Stand by, everyone. The round 2 Post Ohio District Tournament game between Clay and Beavercreek coming up in just a moment on the Academy Hockey Club YouTube channel. Stay with us. Good afternoon, everyone, from the National Trails Parks and Rec District Chiller Rink in Springfield, Ohio. My name is Kent Jacobs, and welcome once again to the Post-Ohio District Tournament. Round 2 this afternoon. There's the Clay Eagles against the Beavercreek Beavers. Clay High School out of Oregon, Ohio, outside Toledo. Beavercreek High outside of Dayton. So it's kind of northwest against southwest in this Post-Ohio District contest this afternoon. These two teams met back on December 16th with the Clay Eagles winning in Troy by a score of 5-2. The Eagles coming in with a record of 30 wins, 4 losses, and 1 tie. Beavercreek has a record of 14-13-1. The Eagles are a high-scoring outfit. They are led with 41 goals on the season by Brady Cook, who is a senior. Also, they have some other high scorers as well. Xander Kurt, a sophomore, with 38, and also on the season, Grady Minnick with 27. And Andrew Schroeder has 41 goals. Those last 3 I mentioned, Kurt, Minnick, and Schroeder, all just sophomores on this team. And they are already high scorers. The Beavercreek Beavers, one name stands out on the score sheet, and that is Alex Elsner. Alex Elsner coming in with 48 goals on the season. Another caveat about Alex Elsner for the Beavers is he is attempting not only just to try to get 50 goals on the season, he's also vying for the number 1 spot all time in goal scorers in the Beavercreek program. The Beavercreek program started back in 1997, and he is trying to break the record of the hitman, Thomas Bush, who is just, I think, 1 goal ahead of Alex at this point. So it'll be an interesting next game or two for Alex Elsner this weekend as he tries to not only get 50 goals on the season, but become the leading goal scorer in Beavercreek history. Goalies today for Clay, it's going to be Braden Cowell, a junior, Braden Cowell. And for Beavercreek, it will be a senior goalie, Ian Champagne. Ian coming in with a record of 9 wins, 12 losses, 1 tie, goals against of 3.90, and a save percentage on the season of 89%. So the Beavers are the home team in this contest. They're in their cream-colored sweaters with black trunks, orange and gray trim. The Clay Eagles in their gold sweaters and black trunks. The Clay Eagles are coached by E.J. LeMay. Assistant coaches Rob Kurt, Tom Brower, Alec Jacquillard, and the Beavercreek Beavers coached by Greg Gutterman, a retired brigadier general from the Air Force. And assistant coaches Brad Lloyd, Cam Quick, Eric Baskin, Pete Sandus, Andy Cruzy. Quick shot from the opening face-off, and Champagne the save. We're playing 15-minute periods for high school hockey here in the Pod Tournament. Earlier this afternoon, Springboro defeated Worthington Kilbourne by a score of 6-3. That game immediately preceded this one. Puck cleared behind the Beavercreek net. It's wrapped around the boards by J.J. Lehman. And now we've got a whistle as one of the Clay players was knocked down. Alex Elsner is going to go in Okay, looks like our referees today, Jeremy Lee, who just made that call, and Barry Conway. Barry Conway, a senior official. He was a minor league referee for 15 years, and so it is a penalty on the Beavers. 2-minute minor. Shot from the draw in the Beaver zone, and Champagne makes the stop. Chase Newroth will square off against Clay's Jake Tiggemeyer. Drake clears the puck, not out. The Eagles held it in, but now pass along the blue line gets away. They have to circle back. Now a rush back into the Beaver zone. Trying to wrap the puck around was Ethan Van Herset. Puck centered, top of the slot, and right in front. And now carrying the puck to the corner was Jake Tiggemeyer, and the Beavers were able to clear the puck. Ethan Van Herset, junior, he has 19 goals, and he has only played part of the season, so he undoubtedly would have been one of the leading scorers on this team had he played the full season. We'll catch up on our online live chat when we get a stoppage of play, folks. We like to read all the messages that come in, whether you're a Beaver fan or an Eagle fan. Puck cleared down the ice by Drake of Beavercreek. 45 seconds left in the Eagle power play. Scoreless, we're 2.5 minutes into period number 1. Carrying off into the corner for the Eagles was number 29. That is Sean Beavers. Shot and a stick save by Champagne. That was a screenshot. Now picking up the puck is Chase Newroth. He'll clear it. And that will kill off the penalty. Beavercreek coming into the game. They've been killing off penalties at an 87% clip. Hayden Drake, he clears the puck down the ice, and that will be an icing on Beavercreek. Looking at our online chats. First one we got was Jared Van Herset from the Clay Eagles side of the world. He says, "Let's go Eagles." Nice to hear from you, Jared. Peter says, "Let's go." I don't know who Peter is or who he's talking about. Just let's go, everybody. Carla Moore says, "Go Creek." Shout out to Alex from his grandma in Michigan. Toot toot the A train. And we'll have another stoppage. Jay Haney says, "Let's go Creek, teamwork. Make the dream work." Rooting on number 15. That's Alex Elsner. Family's proud of you. Opa Elsner says, "Waiting on the A train." And that's Alex Elsner, the leading scorer of the Beavers. Here's a chance the other way. And it looks like the Cowell has got the puck. If you want to get a chat in, all you have to do is just enter it. We don't need to be a member, right? Okay, you don't need to subscribe. Just send us a message. Let us know what team you're rooting for, what player you're rooting for. If you want to, let us know where you're watching from. No score, 4 minutes into the first period. And I'll have to apologize, folks. I can't see the numbers at the other end for the Eagles. They've got the white numbers on those light gold uniforms. And from way down here at this end of the rink, I have a hard time seeing their numbers at the other end. So I apologize for that. There will be a face-off in the right wing circle down in the Clay zone. Do we have a contact for getting the goals and assists today, Cherie? There's a shot, pad save, Champagne rebound, a whack at it for the Eagles by Brady Cook, and it's blocked and cleared away. Now several players collide along this left wing wall in the Beaver zone, carrying out the puck for the Beavers. J.J. Lehman, all-star defenseman. Lehman, a shot, and it's wide of the net. Puck carried behind the Clay Eagle cage down at the other end. Now a rush the other way by the Clay Eagles. Here's a shot, pad save, rebound, loose, Champagne, and he'll slide out of the net right in front of Eagle player Brady Cook to cover the puck. Brady Cook, the senior, he's a leading scorer along with Andrew Schroeder. They both have 41 goals to lead this Clay team. Loose puck behind the Beavercreek net. Drake for the Beavers wraps it around for Elsner right wing through center. Elsner trying to stick handle through the Clay defense, but has the puck taken off his stick. Down to 9:20 to go in the first period, no score. Icing waved off. Puck stolen away by the Eagles' Grady Minnick. Puck in front. Oh, and missing a tip on it. Holy cow, that would have been Luke Tiggemeyer. He had an empty net on the left side of the Beaver cage, but the puck just evaded his stick blade, couldn't get a tip on it. That was a close one for the Beavers. Puck chopped ahead by Drake to Elsner. Elsner over the Clay line, bumped off to the side, into the corner, still has it. Elsner now lost the puck behind him, and now we've got a whistle. Where do we have the whistle? Well, I don't know what the whistle was for, but they're bringing the face-off all the way back into the Beavercreek end. Maybe they say one of the Beavers moved the puck with a hand pass, maybe, or something. I don't know. Shot from the draw, they score! Brady Cook, leading scorer of this Clay Eagles team. Shot from the face-off, and for Brady Cook, goal number 42 of the season. And the Clay Eagles lead it by a score of 1-0. Now here's another shot at the Beaver net, and it's snared out of the air by Champagne. Face off left wing circle of the Beaver zone. Chase Newroth takes the draw against Ethan Van Herset. Van Herset wins it back to Tiggemeyer. Now here's a left point shot. Save. It's off the trapping mitt of Champagne. Graham clears it for Beavercreek. And the Eagles will circle back. Now another rush into the Beaver zone. Shot wide of the Beaver net. Another blast kicked out by Champagne. Rebound to the corner. Now along the left wing wall. Puck is lost right in front, and for the Beavers trying to make a play on it was Kyle Compton, and it's cleared away. 7.5 to go in the opening period, midway through the frame, with the Eagles leading at 1-0. There's a shot up and high and wide of the Beaver net. The Eagles have to retreat back to their own blue line. They'll dump it in behind the Beavercreek net. Chasing after it for Beavercreek. Lehman fighting for it with Clay's Andrew Schroeder, and Schroeder shovels the puck in front, but Champagne will cover it before an Eagle can get a tip on it. Alex Elsner takes the face-off for the Beavers. Eagles win the draw. That was Grady Minnick who won that face-off, but the Beavers get the puck out of their own end. Eagles retreat back. Now another rush toward the Beaver net. Puck dumped in. Back to get it for the Beavers. Isaac Graham. Graham's pass up to the blue line. Picked up for the Beavers by, it looks like, Wes Briding. He carries in. Now we've got a whistle as one of the Beavers was down on the ice. That's J.P. Smith. He's back up. What do we have, Sheree?
Hayden shot.
Oh.
And he caught it. The goalie caught it.
Oh, okay. Hayden Drake a shot, and the puck was caught by Braden Cowell. The Eagles have 3 goalies on their roster. Their starter, Noah Schott, played against the Beavers back in December. Their other goalie is Curtis Belli. The Beavers have 2 goalies, Champagne, and then last night's goalie, Gabe Horseman. Now a shot, and they score! Chase Newroth, and the Beavers have tied the game at 1 apiece. Chase the dream. And for Chase Newroth, his 6th goal of the season. Well, that's a big one. It brings the Beavers back to even at 1 apiece. Did we get any information on the first goal? Okay. Got a message from Hope Zarang, says, "Go Creek." Here's a chance for the Eagles. A shot save for Champagne, in and out of his mitt. Tiggemeyer. He's checked. He tips it ahead. Puck intercepted by Lehman of Beavercreek. He clears up to the center red line. And here comes Alex Elsner. Sidesteps a check, and then lost his edge and goes down. 5 minutes left in the opening period. We're all tied up at 1. Puck centered, but nobody home for the Eagles. Puck carried back by the Beavers. And now we've got a whistle, and we're going to have, was that a holding? Oh, a slash. So a slash on Grady Minnick. Beavercreek's power play so far this season. They're scoring at a 22% clip. Eagles clear the puck. Back to get it. Hayden Drake has it tipped away. He gets it back from the Eagles' Braden Snyder. Here comes Drake. Drops it off to Elsner on right wing, over the line. And a shot and save made by Snyder. Or Cowell, rather, I beg your pardon. Braden Cowell. Puck dropped. It's held in by Graham. Puck wrapped around and behind the Eagles' net. Shot to the blue line, held in by Graham. But now the Eagles are able to carry out of the zone. Just under a minute left in the Beaver power play. Puck cleared back behind the Beaver net. Isaac Graham, Sir Isaac, able to get it. Pass for Elsner. Was too far ahead of him. Puck shot in on net. And the save made by Champagne. He'll leave the rebound for Graham. Right wing pass, Elsner. Elsner has it poke checked off of his stick. Now we've got a whistle as the puck comes in on Cowell, and he'll hold on to it. .28 seconds left in the Beaver power play. 3:12 left in the period. From the face-off, Elsner flips it in to the clay zone. It's emptied right back out. There's 10 seconds left in the Beaver power play. They haggle around with it in the right wing circle down in the clay zone. Down yonder. Centering pass intercepted, and back come the Clay Eagles the other way. Here comes a centering pass for a tip, and a save made by Champagne. He was able to stop that tip. Nice centering pass. Now here's a shot up over the Beaver net. Picking up the puck is Graham. Clears it ahead, and we've got the puck tipped by a Clay player. It was offside as one of the Eagles was still in the attacking zone. What? You have what?
For Clay is 18 from, looks like it says 93.
Yeah, okay.
And then Chase's goal was unassisted.
Okay. So finally, we've got the particulars on the two goals in this period. The first goal was Brady Cook, assisted by Ethan Van Herset. Now a shot that Champagne covers up. That shot taken by Grady Minnick. There's two Minnicks, Grady and Gavin. The Beavercreek goal, Chase Newroth unassisted.
Alex's penalty was roughing.
Oh, okay.
We didn't see
About a minute and a half left in this opening period, tied up at 1 apiece. Puck centered, and they score. Tip in front, and that looks like it is, was that 19? 29? That's Andrew Schrouder. He's their leading scorer. That's his 42nd. He's tied with Brady Cook, so both leading scorers on this Eagle team have scored. Nice centering pass. Net front presence, get guys to the net. And they had two guys up in front, and Schrouder gets the tip on it. And it's 2-1 Clay with 1:10 left in the opening period. Puck flipped up high, and here's Van Herset looking to make a play. Van Herset drops it back to the point. Shot, and it's blocked by Drake off of his shoulder. Schrouder for Beavercreek. Trying to clear it. It's held in. Stick handling in. A tip. That's Van Herset. Some fancy stick work, but he didn't get a shot away. Here's a shot, and screen shot blocked from in front. Now here's Cook. Back to the right point. Now left point. Kurt winds up, fires! He hammers one up high and wide. That's Count Dracula out there. As the buzzer sounds the end of the period, the score after one is Clay 2 and Beavercreek 1. Let's see if we have any further messages. We have a couple. Ben Drake says, "Let's go Creek." We're watching with the Shotguns' younger brother, the Shotgun Drake, Hayden Drake. Nice to hear from you, Ben. Sir Lancelot Champagne says, "Go Creek." Jack Myers says, "Please aim your camera higher. The graphic blocks the end of the ice." Okay, well, I'll let you handle that, Cherie. Okay. All right, folks. So the score after one period of play, 2-1. Let's hear from one of our sponsors. Let's hear from Milano's Pizza and Subs, and we'll be back in just a moment. 2-1 Clay. You're watching round 2 of the pod tournament from Springfield, Ohio on the Academy Hockey Club YouTube channel. Milano's Pizza, Subs, and Taps, located at 2260 North Fairfield Road in the Fairfield Place Shopping Center. Since 1969, offering casual dining, serving cheesesteaks and subs on house-baked bread, plus pizza and beer. Give them a call at 937-427-7827. Dine in, curbside pickup, or delivery. Milano's, or visit them at milanossubs.com. Proud once again to be a sponsor of Beavercreek Battling Beaver Hockey. SBA Sports Tournaments is proud once again. With our camera operator today, Eric Goodman, and our producer-engineer, Cherie Champagne. I'm Kent Jacobs from the NTPRD Chiller in Springfield. That stands for National Trails Parks and Rec District. And the Clay Eagles lead the Beavercreek Beavers by a score of 2-1. And a shot at the other end. And Champagne the save. Oh, we've got a whistle. The particulars on that last goal by the Eagles, it was Andrew Schrouder, assisted by Grady Minnick and by Xander Kurt, who I call Count Dracula. And you say, well, why do you normally call him Count Dracula? Well, when these two teams played back in Troy in December, he had that big shot from the defense position, and he had scored 2 or 3 goals that afternoon and about midway through the game, and I said, this guy's bleeding us dry. I just thought, he's like a vampire, so I'll just call him Count Dracula. So that's where that name comes about. We're 2-1 in favor of Clay. Clay coming into this game ranked 26th out of 69 Ohio High School Athletic Association teams. Beavercreek, I think, was 46th. Now we've got another whistle. Interference minor coming up on somebody. And we think it is young Mr. Gavin Minnick. So Beavercreek's going to have a power play. Gavin Minnick, the younger Minnick, for interference. Puck cleared back behind the Clay net. Playing it there is Owen Seeger. He bangs it to center ice. Off the right wing boards. Beavers come back. Shot! And a save made by Cowell on Newroth, who's vying for his second goal of the night. Puck dumped in the Clay zone. Kurt trying to clear it. Newroth hits it right back to Kurt, and Kurt will try wrapping it around the other side. Callender held it in momentarily. Several players wrestling around for the puck. Now the Beavers, another rush, moving it through, and a great stick handling effort by Alex Elsner, and he gets a shot on net and a kick save with a skate by Cowell. And now we've got another whistle. A high stick minor against, is that number 10? So the Minnick brothers are in the penalty box. So Gavin's in for interference. Grady is in for high sticking. Maybe their mother didn't give them their Cheerios this morning, and they're both in a bad mood. Beavers 5-on-3. They need to score. Down 2-1. They're not going to get this type of chance very often tonight. Shot save, it's a score! Oh! And I think we had a tip in front. Is that 2 or 3? The number on back. Well, I'll wait till you guys. Is that okay? So that's Smith, J.P. Smith. Is that what he says instead of James? Yes. So J.P. Smith got a tip on that shot, and we'll confirm it. We'll get the word from the bench to make sure that's who the referees are crediting the goal to. If it is J.P. Smith, it would be his second of the season. Well, that's a huge one. It ties the game up at 2 apiece. From the draw, puck dumped in to the Beaver zone, down deep in the corner. Beavers still now have a one-man power play. Here comes a chance in front. Nice save by Cowell. He kicks it out, covers the rebound before Newroth could get a tip on it. Nice stick work again by Elsner to work in front. Face off Van Herset against Elsner. Van Herset wins the draw, shoots it to the line. It's knocked down by the hand of Drake. Here's a shot, save, rebound is hammered down the ice by Xander Kurt. .46 seconds left in the Grady Minnick penalty. Down to 11:10 left in period number 2. We're all tied up at 2 apiece. Here's a loose puck. Drake fires, shot blocked. The shotgun still has it, gets it back, circles back to the point. Now left point. Pass into the corner for Elsner. Elsner wrapping it around and tried to stuff it in, but Cowell was able to keep it out, and the puck is then cleared. Nice save by Braden Cowell as Alex Elsner tried to get a dirty goal right in front of the net, pulling it from behind the cage. Xander Kurt will flip the puck up to neutral ice. Penalty killed off, so the Beavers 1 out of 2 on that power play, double power play. Puck dumped in off the corner boards behind the net, picked up by the Gavin Minnick of Clay at the 10-minute mark left in the period. Did we get anything on that last goal? Okay. One of the Beavers goes down, loose puck. The Eagles have it. Picking it up is Jack Joldrickson. He'll dump it in the Beaver zone. What do you have for shots so far, Cherie?
19-12 Clay.
19-12 Clay unofficially in shots so far. Here's Kurt. He carries the puck into the corner, throws the puck in front, and it deflects all the way back down the ice. On net, save made by Braden Cowell. And another rush for the Eagles. Minnick sidesteps a check. Puck shot in front, and Champagne has it. And he'll hold on to the puck for a face-off. Let's see if we have any new messages. We have Sandy Meyer says, "Go Clay Eagles, go Count Dracula." That's right, Sandy. Yeah, we'll see if Xander had, I think, 3 goals last time against the Beavers, so we'll see how he does today. Tracy Coig says, "Go Creek, yay JP," and Joey Donahue, the big rig, the diesel, who graduated from Beavercreek last year. He was one of the high scorers of the Beavers, says, "Let's go Creek." Hey, good to hear from the diesel today, the big rig. Here's a shot wide of the Beavercreek net. We're all knotted up at 2 apiece. One of the Eagles tries to dive to keep the puck in the Beaver zone, but it gets past him. Minnick will pass the puck up to his own blue line. Tipped ahead by Tiggemeyer. We are now at the midway point of the game. 7.5 to go in the second period. All tied at 2. And that is in itself a surprise result at this point, with the Eagles coming in with a record of 31-4-1. And the Beavers at 14-13-1. I'm sure that the Eagles are favored in this game. So the Beavers hanging in at this point and playing tough, keeping it at 2-2. The longer the Beavers can stay in the game, the longer they're going to collectively feel like they can pull this game out. Puck flipped down in the corner of the Beaver zone. And they center it and they score. So there is the go-ahead goal for the Eagles. Let's see who gets it. Again, I can't hardly see all the way down at the end of the rink. And is that who you got, or is that 13? I believe it is Gavin Minnick. But we will get an official scoring decision from the scorers table downstairs here shortly. I believe it was Gavin Minnick, but we'll find out. You say, Kent, oh man, why don't you use some binoculars so you can see the... I tried that a couple of years ago. I tried using binoculars, and I had such a hard time following the puck. And then when it came back down on this end, I had to take the binoculars away because it's hard to use the binoculars real up close down here. And every time I tried to readjust to follow the puck, I just got lost. It was a mess. So, I don't know. Anyway, it's 3-2 Clay with 6:14 to go in the second. Face off down at the other end.
Okay, so the green goal was actually 17 from 6 is what is official.
Oh, so who did we had at J.P. Smith? Well, that was touchy because that was the tips in front, and I thought it looked like number 3 J.P. Smith got a tip on it down here, but the refs could have seen it differently because it was kind of pinballed around in front, that tip. So the Beavercreek goal was given to Hayden Drake, assisted by J.J. Lehman. So J.P. Smith, they said not involved in that goal. So for the shotgun, his 10th of the season, although that was a tip, I don't think that was, unless they said it was tipped in off of a Eagle player, in which case they give the goal to the nearest offensive player. But I don't know what happened. We'd have to go back and look at it on the video to see who took the shot and who got tips on it in front. Okay, so I was almost right on that one. It wasn't 13, it was 93. So Ethan Van Herset gets the goal for Clay, for Van Herset, his 20th of the season. And what was the assist was by Brady Cook. And we'll review all these scores later. So 3-2 Clay. So their goal scorers are Cook and Schroeder and Van Herset, the 2 Beavercreek goal scorers today so far, Newroth and Drake. So far the Eagles have been able to keep the Beavers' high scorer Elsner off the board to this point. If the Beavers are going to pull this game out, I'm going to predict they're going to need the A-Train to get on the board. And here he comes, a shot, and it's off the side of the net as Cowell had that corner pretty much covered. Here's the A-Train again, trying to sneak through the defense, but it's poke checked away by Minnick. He's after the puck, and he's beaten to it down there at the other end as both the Beaver player and Minnick go flying into the end boards at the other end of the rink. 3:45 to play in the period. Loose puck is flipped toward the Beaver net from the left point. Now deflects off to the corner boards. Puck still tied up down in front of the Beaver net, and it kicks into the corner. One of the Clay players goes down. They pin it to the boards. Now a shot in front of the Beaver net again. Looks like Champagne down on the ice. Puck still loose. And now we've got a whistle. Champagne was down. He's back on his feet now. And the net came loose, so that stops play. There was kind of some furious action down there at the other end of the rink. .245 to go in the period, and a shot from the draw and stopped by Champagne. For you Clay folks, Champagne, if you see or looking at a program, you say it looks like Champagne. It's pronounced with a Louisiana accent. His family from down there on his father's side. Two and a half to go in the period. Here's a shot from the left point that's wide of the Beaver net. Puck flipped in front again, and it's just wide of the Beaver cage. And the puck evades the Clay player. It's all the way back down. Picking it up for the Eagles is Owen Seeger, number 22. Pass at center, give and go for Minnick, a shot, and save made by Champagne. He'll hold on to it. Got a message from Ed Beidel. I assume I'm mispronouncing that correctly. Beidel says, "Let's go Eagles." Nice to hear from you, Ed. He's rooting for the Clay Eagles. Puck picked up by Schroeder, carried to center, now dumped in the Beaver zone on net, and Champagne the stop. 1:36 to play in the period. We'll have a face-off down at the other end in the right wing circle. Here comes the Beaver rush, a shot and a save made by Cowell, and the rebound gets all the way to the right wing boards. Mason Washburn was in on left wing looking for that rebound, but it It bounced too far away from him to get a stick on it. Under a minute to play in the period. Now a Beaver rush the other way. It's Elsner. He lost the puck. It's picked up by Drake. He's ridden into the corner boards. There's a shot. Oh, and Cowell dives across the crease to Rob Elsner. Now a shot off a Clay player. Deflects over to Elsner. Elsner carries back. Center point. Stripped away. And now a breakout the other way. It's going to be a shot. And Champagne the save. And then a rebound and they score. So the Eagles, off of a breakaway, they get the initial shot was stopped, but then they were able to get in on the rebound. And the Eagles, with one of those deadly less than 1 minute to go in the period goals that I just don't like to see, well, they're able to tip it in and score a fourth goal. They're up 4-1. And we will find out who the goal scorer was. Here's Elsner for the Beavers. Shot blocked off a skate. And as the puck is picked up by Neuroth, the buzzer sounds the end of period number 2. That last one is going to sting as the Beavers had it within just one. But that goal to close out the period with just 10 seconds left in the frame gives the Clay Eagles a 4-2 lead. 2 periods of play. And what do you have? And that goal, that last goal by Clay, was a second of the game, scored by senior Brady Cook. Second of the game, 43rd on the season. And that gives the Eagles, after 2 periods of play, a 4-2 lead over Beavercreek. We're going to hear from a couple of our sponsors. We're going to hear, first of all, from our Beavercreek coach, Greg Gutterman. Wrote a book last year called Hustle and Have Fun. It's a instructional book for coaches of any sport. So let's hear a message about that and a couple other of our sponsors, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Again, after 2, it's Clay 4 and Beavercreek 2. This is round 2 of the Post-Ohio District Tournament from Springfield. You're watching it on the Academy Hockey Club YouTube channel. Concerned about dealing with your players' parents? Need advice on enhancing your players' game day performance? Want to know how to run an effective practice? Finally, a concise guide to help the youth sports coach succeed with players and parents. Hustle and Have Fun is the perfect book for coaches, players, and parents across all youth sports and outdoor activities. Written by retired Air Force Brigadier General and Beavercreek head coach, General Greg Gutterman, he's captured 3 decades of hockey coaching experience and put them into 7 practical recommendations for coaches of children, teen, youth, and young adult sports. From training to game day management to communicating with parents, this is your definitive blueprint for becoming an effective player-centric coach. You can do this in Coach Greg Gutterman's Hustle and Have Fun. And a coach's guide to winning over players and parents is your blueprint for teaching character through sports. If you lead, teach, or coach at any level, this is the perfect book for you. Hustle and Have Fun is available at Amazon.com, also BarnesandNoble.com, or at Books A Million or IndieBound.
Hungry for a great time? Maybe some great food? Then come on down to your neighborhood Submarine House. Try our oven-toasted deli subs, mouth-watering salads, pizzas, appetizers, and more. And wash them down with a unique selection of craft beers while watching the big game on our big screens. With locations around Dayton, in Columbus, and our newest sports bar in Kettering, you're never far from a Submarine House. Subs, sports, spirits, Submarine House.
Dayton MMA Academy. Family, honor, respect. Dayton, Ohio's elite Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Self-Defense Academy. We offer classes for anyone and everyone of any skill level to be able to train and build confidence while getting in great shape. From striking to elite grappling, we're here to help you on your journey to a better life. If you're in the Dayton, Ohio area and looking for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Thai boxing, or submission grappling, or self-defense, we have an option for you. We offer private lessons and group classes. We encourage you to come try a free week of unlimited classes in our Beavercreek, Ohio Academy. Do not just take others' words for it. Come experience the best atmosphere in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at Dayton MMA Team Renzo Gracie. We're a proud sponsor of Beavercreek Varsity Hockey. Go Creek! 4-2 Clay after 2 periods of play. Recapping the scoring in the first period for the Eagles. It was Brady Cook, assisted by Van Herset. And then it was Andrew Schroeder, assisted by Grady Minnick and by Luke Tiggemeyer. And for Beavercreek in the first period, Chase Newroth unassisted. Second period goals by the Eagles, Van Herset, assisted by Brady Cook. And then it was Brady Cook, his second of the night, assisted by Grady Minnick. And for Beavercreek, Hayden Drake, assisted by J.J. Lehman. And that's where we're at. 4-2 for the Clay Eagles. What do you have for shots, Cherie?
39-14 Clay.
The Clay Eagles leading the Beavercreek Beavers in shots on goal unofficially, 39-14 at this point. So that's where we are at scoring-wise, as the Beavers will look to try to get back in this game. The next goal in this game is going to be a humongous one. If Clay gets it and gets a 3-goal lead, they're going to be in the catbird seat. The Beavers, if they can get the next goal, at least they'll be right back in the game within a goal. So that will be the intrigue of the third period to see who gets the next goal in this game. So let's step aside. The Zamboni is making some more trips around the ice. Let's hear from a few more of our sponsors. First of all, Innovative Element. Let's hear from them, and we'll be back coming up in just a few minutes. Again, it's 4-2 Clay at the end of the second period. You're watching round 2 of the Post Ohio District Tournament on the Academy Hockey Club YouTube channel. Innovative Elements delivers a broad range of program management, process improvement, and information technology services and solutions to government and commercial clients. Because Innovative Element is powered by innovation, we deliver superior solutions infused with superior quality and excellent customer service. In short, we understand how to deliver best value, customer-focused solutions to our customers. Our goal is 100% customer satisfaction. Headquartered in Washington, D.C., our location ensures a quick response to the needs of our customers. We have positioned ourselves to provide our customers with what they want and when they need it. Innovative Element, proud to once again be a sponsor of Beavercreek Battling Beaver Hockey.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Chamble, a realtor with Iron Gate and recovering hockey mom. I'm so excited to be a sponsor for Creek Hockey again this season. Several of my clients have sons playing on the team, and that makes it even more special. I'm confident that with Coach Scott at the helm, you'll have another winning season and raise another championship banner. Best of luck to the entire team.
We will rock you. We will rock you.
Dayton's Original Pizza Factory at 1101 Wayne Avenue. Go see our good friend Bill Daniels. That is the home of award-winning pizza, grinder subs, and terrific salads as well. Give them a call at 937-224-4477, downtown in East Dayton. They are open from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then Monday through Thursday from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., and Friday and Saturday evening from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. Sunday, they're closed. Go see Bill at Dayton's Original Pizza Factory, 1101 Wayne Avenue. Again, the number, 937-224-4477. Dayton's Original Pizza Factory. SBA Sports Tournaments is proud once again to sponsor Beavercreek High School hockey. Since the summer of 2013, our promise to the teams in our tournaments and leagues is to offer you the best experience we can at SBA Sports Tournaments. We will keep scores, standings, and tournament brackets up to date as the games are final, so you'll always know where your teams stand on our website. We will also be accessible through email and cell phones and make sure to get back to you within 24 hours. For more information, go to sbasportstournaments.com. SBA Sports Tournaments, proud once again to sponsor Beavercreek High School hockey. TCH Industries is a supplier with an extensive stock of industrial and hydraulic hose, fittings, and accessories. With 40 years in the fluid conveyance industry, TCH has the knowledge and capabilities to get the job done right the first time, every time. TCH Industries, proud once again to be a sponsor of Beavercreek Battling Beaver hockey. Along with camera operator Eric Goodman, our producer-engineer Cherie Champagne, I'm Kent Jacobs from the National Trails Parks and Rec District Chiller in Springfield, Ohio. The score after 2 periods of play, the Clay Eagles from Oregon, Ohio, up near Toledo, lead the Beavercreek Beavers, who are from outside of Dayton. The score is 4-2. The two teams just came back out on the ice. We got a message from Robert Yowie, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Robert Yowie said, watching from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, let's go Clay Eagles. Well, Robert, nice to hear from you today, and hope everything's going well in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I wonder what the weather is like up there.
I don't want to know what the weather is.
We'd rather not speculate. We'd rather not think. We actually had a couple inches of snow. Down here in southwest Ohio, the saying always is, if you don't like the weather, wait a day and then it'll change. And that's exactly what it's been like down here. We had a snowstorm last weekend, and then it turned into spring, 60 degrees. And now we had a couple inches of snow last night and cold today, and then it's supposed to turn back into spring in tomorrow or the next day?
Yep.
So, if you don't like the weather, just wait a day or two, and the seasons will change on you. So, but up in Upper Peninsula, Michigan, we imagine you're probably having some big-time winter. A couple of inches of snow to you guys is probably just a laugh at that, probably. But, all right, folks, we're ready to go. And our referees today, Barry Conway, Jeremy Lee. And the goalies, Braden Cowell of Clay, Ian Champagne of Beavercreek. Puck drop, we're underway for the third period. And as far as keeping track of the scoring, this is a tournament that is based on not just the scores of the games, but it's based on points. And the Clay Eagles won both periods 2-1, so they get the point for winning periods in both of the first two periods. So the Beavers kind of behind the 8 ball on this one, not just on the scoreboard, but on the points as well for this contest. So they need to get things moving. They've done a good job in hanging with this Clay team. The game was tied midway through that second period. Hayden Drake and Aiden Nowicki wrestling in front of the Beaver net. And puck shot on, and as J.J. Lehman and Jake Tiggemeyer wrestle around in front too. Champagne has the puck and will have a face-off. Face-off left wing circle of the Beaver zone. New Roth will take the draw, number 21 for Beavercreek. Against, and he wins the face-off. Puck cleared down the ice by Smith of Beavercreek. And that's another icing. We'll reset another face-off right where we just were in the left wing circle. New Roth, and I can't see the number. Here's a shot from the draw wide of the Beaver net. Off the stick of, it looks like Cook. Hayden Drake wraps it around the right wing side. It's held in by the Eagles. Now tipped away by New Roth. New Roth tries to put a shot on net, but one of his teammates was in over the blue line, and that is an offside violation. Face off just outside the Clay blue line. If you're wondering, we're going to continue to. What is the next game you're going to stream, Cherie? Tonight at 8:30. Beavercreek will be playing the Lake Flyers. Now tomorrow we plan on trying to cover all the games. So Clay Eagle fans, we should definitely be covering you tomorrow, and I'll be providing commentary. I think for all 4 games, but we'll see. Depends on if my voice holds out. We'll definitely be covering the championship game, but we'll try to cover. All 4 games will be live streamed. Whether I provide commentary for all the games is to be determined. But should at least provide commentary for the championship game tomorrow. We're 2.5 minutes into the third period. Clay Eagles in the gold sweaters, black trunks. They lead the Beavers 4-2. Puck carried back into the Beaver zone. That was Mr. Grady Minnick, and he's checked into the boards. Puck cleared. Here come the Eagles again. Puck centered by Kurt, but he gets through. Now a shot toward the net off a stick high. Now Minnick bumped off the puck by Elsner, and here comes Alex Elsner. Elsner ridden down to the ice. Another Beaver player goes down. Here come the Eagles the other way. Coming right at us. There's a puck tipped in front by Schroeder. That's broken up and carried out. Beavers need to get pucks on net at the other end of the rink. Trailing at 4-2. As they tangle around with the puck at center ice. They're playing hot potato with it down there. Now here comes a rush by the Eagles. Shot blocked. On defense. Stick handling around the slot. Van Herset shot at the point. Save, as that was Brady Cook putting the puck on net, looking for a hat trick this afternoon, but on that occasion is thwarted by Mr. Champagne. He knocks the puck down with the blocker pad and hangs on to it. Chase Newroth, face off, taken away by the Eagles. That's, I think, Van Herset to Cook. Cook is checked by Newroth. Van Herset a shot. It's off the side of the net. Puck cleared, not out. Held into the slot area. Intended for Jace Leathers, but he's checked. Puck cleared away. 10 minutes left in this third period. Shot saved by Braden Cowell. Puck up over the glass. We're going to have a face-off. Face-off, left wing circle of the Eagle zone. Puck carries all the way back to this end. Isaac Graham will clear it back to the red line. Beavers come away with it. There's a shot. And Cowell the save and rebound. He's able to cover it. Braden Cowell, a junior goalie for these Eagles. Face off down at the other end. The Beavers trying to hold the puck in the Eagle zone. Several players tangle forward on the left wing boards. Now they take it down to the corner. Graham swept off his feet down on the ice. He's back up. He's okay. Puck carried in offside, and we'll have a face-off. Referee waving a couple of Eagle players off, saying they're not allowed to substitute. .9:16 to play in the third. Puck dropped. Beavers chase the puck back in their own zone. It is Sir Isaac Graham. And clears the puck down the ice. It'll be icing on Beavercreek. We'll have a face-off back this way. It's been a rather pedestrian third period. We haven't had anything. No goals, no penalties. Just a lot of haggling around with the puck. Face-off, left wing circle of the Beaver zone. Referee Barry Conway drops the puck. Picking it up for the Beavers, Hayden Drake. A shotgun flips it to center ice. Intended for Elsner. It deflects back to Drake. He carries into the Clay zone. A shot, Cowell, I believe, made a stop. Shot by Graham is blocked. Puck shot off and it deflects to the corner, and Beavers trying to get a shot away. Again, it's Isaac Graham shot wide. At least they're doing what they should be doing, put the puck to the net. Newroth had it, and it's taken away, and the Eagles try to start back. Carrying in for the Eagles was Minnick. He lost the handle of the puck. Newroth will dump it in and head back on a line change, head back to the bench. 7:50 to play. Champagne sets it up. Minnick steals the puck away. Minnick drops it back to the right point. Pass over for the left point. Shot, save. That was Count Dracula. And the save made by Champagne. Vlad didn't get a big slap shot off on that one as a wrist shot. Still a crisp wrist shot, but Champagne had a good sight line on that one and was able to make the stop. Got a message from Jim Newroth, says, "Go Creek, get some more goals." From Uncle Jim. Here's a chance for the Eagles, and they score! Ethan Van Herset. Boy, he was a thorn in the Beavers' side when they played in December, and he snaps off a quick wrist shot to give the Eagles a 5-2 lead. Ethan Van Herset, his second goal of the afternoon and his 21st of the season. And again, that was in a partial season. Coach E.J. LeMay told me before the season that he's missed some time this season. Here's a tip right in front, and covering the puck is Champagne before Andrew Schrouder could get a tip point blank right in front of the Beaver net.
That goal was 93 unassisted.
So Van Herset gets the goal unassisted. Again, his second of the afternoon. Puck shot, stick save, Champagne. Behind the net, fighting for it, Braylon Snyder. Snyder tied up by Drake. Loose puck, Van Herset. He lost it to Lehman. Lehman clears the puck to center ice. Eagles circle back. Under 7 to play, 6:45. Here come the Eagles. And Schrouder's rush is broken up. And then a shot from the center point is high and wide. Another shot blocked by Elsner, or actually Clements. Cam Clements block shot. Now Clements chases down a loose puck, and he tried to clear it, but fanned on the clearing pass. Here's a centering pass by Kurt, and it's a shot from the left wing circle, high and wide by Schrouder. Puck shot toward the Beaver net, intercepted by Hayden Drake. And Drake clears to center ice. Drake ridden into the boards hard, and the Beavers come down and they score. How about that? I was watching Hayden Drake, who was down, shaken up along the boards, and I think he might be injured. The Beavers came down and scored. And is that Elsner? So the A-Train scores to bring the Beavers to within 2 at 5-3. And for The A-Train is 49th of the season, and that might tie him all time on the Beaver roster. They're taking a look at Hayden Drake on the bench. He was ridden into the boards hard down here on this end before the scoring play developed at the other end, and I was keeping an eye on him, and he got the assist. Okay, so Elsner from Drake. So it's 5-3 now. We'll keep an eye and see if Drake comes back into this game. Here's a blast from the left point that's blocked in front. Tiggemeyer drops it off to Minnick. Back to Tiggemeyer behind the net. He's checked into the boards by Lehman. Newroth flips it back down into the Eagle zone with under 5 minutes to play. There's a shot. That's off the stick of Lehman that's blocked. 4.5 to go. So that last Beaver goal, Elsner from Drake. Lehman knocked down, and we've got a tripping penalty coming up, I believe, on Clay. So the Beavers, again, can try to get back in this game, trailing 5-3.
Number 10 on Clay.
And that is on Grady Minnick. And that's the penalty hat trick for Grady Minnick, his third of the game. A trip. He's also had a high stick and a slash, so he's just had a nice wide variety of penalties today. What do they throw on the ice on a penalty hat trick? You're not going to throw a hat. What are you going to throw? I don't know. Here's a rush by the Eagles. A shot, save, and a rebound. And I believe they scored.
They did not. They did not score.
Okay, all right. I thought I saw it pop in and out of the net, but no goal. I thought that Schroeder tipped it in. I thought I saw the puck pop in and off and out, in and out of the net, but what's that? Okay, and he got it before it crossed the goal line, so no goal. Still 5-3. Beavers on a power play. Need to get the puck at the other end, and good to see Hayden Drake back in the game. So he is back in, number 17. Now we've got another whistle. What do we have now?
High stick.
A high stick. Uh-oh. Chase Newroth. So that's a bummer for the Beavers. Just the second Beavercreek penalty of the game. And that takes away the rest of that power play. It's 4-on-4 for minute 21, and then the Eagles will have 39 seconds of a power play. Centering pass broken up. Puck held in. Here's a shot, and that's off of our booth up here. And we'll have a face-off. Right wing circle of the Beaver zone. From the draw, puck tips behind the Beavercreek net. Here is number 29, and that is Andrew Schroeder. Tries to tip the puck in front of the Beaver net, and it's tipped away, held in by Kurt, and then has taken away by Drake. Puck tipped to center. Now back come the Eagles. Here's a blast and the save made. That was on Dracula. Wow, he clipped a hard wrist shot, but Champagne was able to parry that puck away. Now a big hit along the boards at the other end. .240 to go. Beavers trail 5-3. We're 4-on-4 for another 10 seconds. Then the Eagles will have a power play. There's a shot wide of the left post of the Beaver net. Schroeder for Clay. Drops it off, top of the slot for Minnick. Minnick drops it off. Stolen away by Washburn. Hands it off to Elsner. Elsner trying to carry in front of the Eagle net, and Cowell was down. And now we have a stoppage. We have a penalty on Count Dracula. A slash on Xander Kurt. At least he didn't try to bite anybody. So Kurt goes in for 2 minutes. We have a timeout. So a Beavercreek timeout. So we've got a little bit of intrigue. It looked like the Eagles were going to, once they got that 5th goal, looked like they might ride off into the sunset. But the Beavers, and I said earlier in the game that if they were going to pull this game out, Alex Elsner, their leading scorer, would have to definitely be heard from, and he did get the 3rd goal of the afternoon for the Beavers to get them back in the game. We've got 4-on-4 for 26 seconds. Then the Beavers will have a power play. Be interesting to see if Coach Gutterman pulls Champagne toward the end of this game or not. We'll see. And pulls him in favor of the extra attacker. Left wing circle face-off. Down in the Eagle zone. Here's the shot by the Eagles that's swept aside by Champagne. That was Brady Cook looking for a hat trick. Here's J.J. Lehman. Carries over the Clay line. 1.5 minutes to go, folks. Hayden Drake picks up the puck for Beavercreek. Head manning Elsner on right wing. Lost the puck behind him. Here come the Eagles. They'll dump it in behind the Beaver net. Chase Newroth picks it up. Newroth gets around Minnick. Has it tipped off of his stick. Minnick comes back. Then he has it taken off his stick by Drake. Here's the shotgun. And he flips it toward the Clay net, and Cowell will stop that and hold on to it. Beavers on a power play for 48 seconds. Xander Kurt in the box for slashing. Under a minute to play in this game, folks. Here's a shot in front, and Cowell is down. And does he have it? Looks like he's got the puck. I don't know. with the face-off down there. I don't know. That's just me. Here's a shot. Champagne the save. New Roth will dump it down the other way. Half a minute to go. Face off in the Beaver zone. Alex Elsner takes the draw. Puck shot from the right point blocked. Here's Van Herset. Van Herset in the corner. Tied up by two Beavers. Puck kicks around to the left wing side and back to neutral ice. Puck dumped in the Beaver zone. Penalty to Kurt Kildoff. Here's a centering pass intended for Minnick, and it gets over his stick down the ice. And the buzzer sounds the end of the contest. Well, it was a very good game. I tell you, the Beavers gave the Eagles a spirited contest. Final score in this one is Clay 5, Beavercreek 3. As the two teams, they tie the third period, so each team gets half a point in the third. The Eagles won the first two periods of this game, so they get 2.5 points for the game.
So they have 4.5.
They get 2 points to win the game?
They get 2 points. Yeah.
So 4.5 points total for the Eagles in this one. And so 5-3, the final score, as the Eagles beat the Beavers today in round 2 of the pod. But a very good game. The Eagles definitely favored coming into this game, but the Beavers give them a very good contest this afternoon. So let's recap the scoring. In the first period for Clay, Brady Cook scored, and for Brady Cook, his 42nd of the season, assisted by Van Herset. And then it was Andrew Schrouder, his 42nd of the season, assisted by Grady Minnick and by Luke Tiggemeyer. And for the Beavers in the first period, Chase Newroth. For Newroth, his 6th of the season. And the assist on Chase's goal, there was none. It was unassisted. So after one, it was 2-1 Clay. Second period, Ethan Van Herset, his 20th of the season, assisted by Brady Cook. And Brady Cook, his second of the game, assisted by Grady Minnick. And for the Beavers, Hayden Drake, the shotgun, got his 10th goal of the season. And again, that was in limited play for the Beavers. Hayden joining the team after the holidays. But 10th goal of the season for Drake, assisted by J.J. Lehman. It was 4-2 Clay after 2. Third period, each team got a goal. Ethan Van Herset, his 2nd of the game, and 21st of the season unassisted. For the Beavers, it was Alex Elsner, the A-Train, 49th of the season. Assist goes to Hayden Drake. And so, what do we have for shots, Cherie?
52-26.
Where's my pen? 52-26. What did I do with my
I
pen?
know it's not yours, but it's a pin.
Well,
52-26.
what could I have done with my pen? I'm just wondering how it disappears. 52-26. The Eagles double up the Beavers shots 2-to-1 ratio, 52-26. So we will calculate 3 stars and give our hard hat. Our 3 stars is sponsored by City Barbecue. Where was my pen? On the ground. Is there a gremlin? Is there a pen gremlin? Is there a pen gremlin that takes my pens? They throw them on the ground. And, I don't know. Because it's not that I'm clumsy, right? Okay, so we're going to take a look at get our 3 stars and our hard hat. Sponsored by City Barbecue, the good folks at City Barbecue. So let's hear from them, and we'll have our 3 stars in just a moment. 4-2, the Eagles win it. You're watching the Pod Tournament on the Academy Hockey Club YouTube channel. Four to 2, the Eagles win it. Thanks to our good friends at City Barbecue. Locations in Kettering on Dorothy Lane and Beavercreek, North Fairfield. I know that doesn't mean anything to you folks up in Toledo or in Michigan, but if you're ever down here in Dayton area, visit our friends at City Barbecue. We've got a couple of messages. I want to get all the chats on. Hope Zarang says, good game, Creek. Terry Schwartz, hi Terry, says, good win, Eagles. Congrats, Braden, making more of an opportunity in net. Thanks, Terry. Nice to hear from you. Nice to hear from Hope Zarang tonight. And so thanks a lot to everybody who participated in our chats, both Beaver fans, and nice to hear from you Eagle fans today as well. Good game, but let's try to calculate a 3 stars. I'm going to give the number 3 star of the game to Hayden Drake of Beavercreek. He had a goal and an assist. The number 2 star of the game I'm going to give to Ethan Van Herset of Clay. Ethan with 2 goals this afternoon and an assist. And the number 1 star of the game, and you could flip a coin between Ethan Van Herset and Brady Cook. I'm going to give it to Brady Cook. He had 2 goals and an assist this afternoon as well. Hard hat, that's a tough one. Let's see. Hard hat, let's see. I'm trying to figure out who is the hard hat today. Who is our hard hat? I'm going to give our hard hat today to Beavercreek goalie Ian Champagne as he faced 52 shots today. Another heavy workload for Ian. Of course, he's accustomed to that, but he stops 47 of 52 shots today, so we'll give Ian Champagne our hard hat for the day. So again, the 3 stars, number 3, Hayden Drake of Beavercreek, number 2, Ethan Van Herset of Clay, number 1 star of the game, Brady Cook of Clay, and the hard hat, Ian Champagne. So, well, thanks again to everybody on the chats. It's great to hear from everybody. With the win today, the Clay Eagles go to 31 wins, 4 losses, 1 tie on the season. The Beavercreek Beavers drop back to 500. With a loss today, they go to 14-14 and 1 on the season. So we'll wrap things up and be back with you on this Academy Hockey Club channel at 8:30 tonight when the Beavercreek Beavers will be facing the Lake Flyers, the club team from, I think it's Toledo. So we'll see you then. So nice again to hear from everybody on the chat, and we'll see you next time. Speaking for our camera operator today, Eric Goodman, and our producer engineer, Cherie Champagne, I'm Kent Jacobs. Again, final score, the Clay Eagles 5, the Beavercreek Beavers 3 in the second round of the pod tournament. Until next time, we bid you good afternoon, everybody, from the Chiller Rink in Springfield.